Yeah. You're gonna tell me my mission failed, but it only failed because the servers crapped out before I could get it finished. Yet again! Gotta love when that shit happens. Seems to happen way too often, though. Let's just get our money here. Still kind of getting set up for the day. I do apologize. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I think I'm ready to get proper in here. If you're new here, first time watcher, my name is Waylon Waylonzor, or you can call me Mike, because that's really what you probably should call me. So, I've been playing Wild West Online, a new game that is not Red Dead Redemption 2. I wish it was Red Dead Redemption 2. I think we all wish it was Red Dead Redemption 2. Now that said, I've enjoyed it. It is currently available on Steam. $30. I have gotten almost 30 hours of play out of this. That's not bad in my opinion. While it doesn't always hold true, I do stand by a $1, 1 hour sort of thought process, where if I can get at least $1, 1 hour of gameplay out of every dollar that I spent, then I'm not doing that bad, and I don't usually feel as bad about purchasing a game. That really does bite you in the ass sometimes, but here it has not. So, what is Wild West Online? Wild West Online is a multiplayer, we won't say massively multiplayer, though I guess it is, server-based. So you can see on the 23rd US server, there are 84 out of 150 people on this server. So it's not quite an MMO in that sort of a respect. But it is basically, it's the Wild West. It's the Wild West Online. So you've got a bunch of farms, and you've got towns, and you've got faction wars. You have missions like this one that I am going to decline because I hate that mission so much. It is such a pain in the ass to gather up 15 echinacea because they're hard as fuck to find. And I'm pretty sure everybody gets the same mission. So when you go out there, there's nothing there. And you have to go to a bunch of different places, and frankly, it's really just annoying, and I don't like doing those missions. Then again, there's also the trapper missions, which are slightly less annoying, but more time consuming. Well, I guess maybe not more time consuming. Either way, it's all time consuming. So this is not early access anymore. They like to say it's released, but at the same time, it is not even up to version 1 yet. So it's still very early in. They've got some work to do if they want to keep people coming back, for sure. It is buy once and play forever kind of thing. So there's not a monthly subscription. They do have a cash shop. The cash shop doesn't seem too bad. It's just probably a little overpriced, I guess. Nothing I want to pay for, that's for sure. Not after paying 30 bucks for the actual game. If this was free to play, maybe I would justify the amount of time I put in. Throw the same amount of money at them, which is what I tend to do with free-to-play games anyway. Speaking of, Bless Online is going to be out at the end of the month. I will be playing the shit out of that as well to start with, although I am not going to pay them for 2-day early access. Okay, so this is one of the other missions. Go fix the headstones in Vein Bank down here and come back. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah. So I did play Red Dead Redemption, the original Red Dead Redemption's online, and yes, it has that similar sort of feel and look to it, but it's not anywhere near as polished. There's not anywhere near as much to do. Hopefully, eventually, they'll get into more stuff. The world is supposed to kind of grow with you as you play the game. So, for instance, this ridge I'm riding on right now is nothing but it's the plans for having the train tracks go through. So hopefully once they have the trains going through, the next step will potentially and very hopefully be to add train robberies and things. They've got a lot of opportunity here. Hopefully they'll take that opportunity and really run with it. Could have rival railroad companies building tracks, and you have missions to do certain things, so you can expand upon the faction-based gameplay that they have. That's something I would be expecting them to do, but we'll not really know. I haven't kept up too much on the development of it, to be honest. I'm not too interested in reading all of the forum posts and all of that stuff. That's why I waited to get involved with this game. What I can say is, at this point, I do not regret buying this, and I don't think I'll be able to say that at any point, standing by the $1 1 hour thought process. I've had a hell of a lot of fun. Could it have been more fun? Sure. Could it have been less fun? Definitely. So feel free to drop a line and ask any questions you may have about the game. Like I said, I've put in about 30 hours into it. Pretty sure I've done just about everything they have to offer right now, except for a few of the PvP events, part of their emergent gameplay strategy, which is unfortunately oftentimes just code word for we didn't know what to do, so we hope you make your own fun. It's the only problem I have with emergent gameplay. I do have plans, and I want to eventually get a hold of the preacher's outfit so that I can then do a serious role play as a priest delivering justice and God's word to the heathens in the Wild West. And this is the other thing I can't stand. Dude, I'm not even fucking shooting at you. Why is my horse not running? Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm not even shooting at you. You're so cool and awesome that it took you a bunch of shots with a fucking shotgun to kill me. Good job, buddy. I don't even know if you can hear me. Probably can't hear me. Yeah, but where's it going to put me? All the way back here, which is the problem I have. Well, it got me to Stone Creek at least. That's not terrible. I'm gonna fast travel down here real quick. Call in Mr. Horseyface and continue on our way. Yeah, it is a very PvP centric game, unfortunately. I'm not that into the PvP aspect. Mostly because you don't get an option. If it was optional, if I had a way to participate when I want to participate and not participate when I don't wish to participate, I think that would be pretty fantastic and could potentially turn a few more people on to this game. It's not as bad as Grand Theft Auto Online or Red Dead Redemption Online, where everybody was potentially out to kill you, because they do have faction-based PvP. So half the server is against you and half the server is not. So you're not constantly just like, fuck, getting killed over and over and over again with no way to really get to do what you want to do, which is a very annoying thing, and the main reason I do not play Grand Theft Auto Online any longer. you can hear all the animals, but they haven't actually put animals in yet. So, one day. Okay, almost. Of course, then I gotta go all the way back and watch the server crash before I can turn it in, like has been happening like every fucking time these days. Fuck off, dude. Yeah, and I didn't hit shit, but it was more of a, I see you back there. You're not going to get the jump on me kind of thing. We'll say that anyway. Alright, and gravestone repaired. Fast travel back to here. And right our way back. We're going to take that town easy. So, as far as the faction warfare goes, it seems like every time I'm on, it's heavily in favor of the faction I'm with, which is good for me, I guess, but I think that's going to turn a lot of people off down the road. Yeah, the steel working guys, whatever. But yeah, I think that eventually is going to be a major turnoff for people, because it's very, very, very lopsided. So anytime we go to do a town takeover thing, we always win, because we show up with 3 times as many people as the other faction. So I get how that can be frustrating. The other end of the spectrum, I don't do those very often, so only when I need quick cash, which I'm actually doing fine on cash, so you know, no worries there. I need to sell these pelts. At level 18, at level 20 I can pick up my next guns. I don't like the crafting progression either. There's no way to learn to craft except to do missions like what I'm doing now and hope you get a blueprint that you can use, I guess. I don't know, I haven't done any where I've gotten a blueprint yet, so. And I haven't seen any gun blueprints for those either. But I've got plenty of crafting materials, so there's that. Alright, let's go over to the Edwards farm. See if there's any missions for us up there. If they add, like, missions where you go and kill bandits and stuff, that would be great. Hopefully one day they'll do that. Oh, that is not open. So we are going to grab this chest. Chests are another way that you can get blueprints and other crafting materials and things. Small campsite kit, nice. Don't particularly care and or want it, but you know, we'll take it. Probably, at the very least, I can probably sell it. Shit, I should have ran into town and sold those. Yeah, let's do that real quick because I am at capacity. I'm surprised I was able to get that chest. I'm not usually able to get them. But yeah, once I get the preacher, if I ever get the preacher outfit, my plan is to also go to hold church on Sundays in here, deliver sermons, Looks like they even have a confessional booth, right? Yeah, they've even got a confession booth. I don't think you can get in there, but they do have it. So it'd be cool if you could. And yeah, maybe find some actual old sermons and just play them over the mic. Stuff like that. Throw some gospel music in the background, some old hymnals. Yeah. And my wife is not really comfortable with me doing all of that because I am not a religious person at all. I just think it'll be funny and will be fun for me personally. I will probably never use that campsite kit because just like the camp that I went to get the chest that I just got that out of, it puts up a big plume of smoke and everybody can see you. So definitely can make you a target. Okay, that leaves us 6. Almost want to get rid of that flax, but that might come in handy. All these crafting components I'm probably never going to use, which is awesome. Where are you, Mr. Horseyface? Come on. Alright, let's head back to, what was it, the Edwards farm? Yeah, we're going to head back to the Edwards farm here. So the thing I don't like is if you Alt-Tab out of this, you don't keep running. You don't keep running. So if I'm in another window, my dude stops in the middle of nowhere. I don't like that. I prefer to be able to multitask better. Yep, Farmer Edwards does have a mission. Now, is it one that I want to take? Oh, who the fuck is that? Ah, okay, you're good. You being chased? I try not to get involved, but, you know, sometimes. Five beaver pelts. Let's take them to Stone Creek. Alright. Where the hell is Stone Creek? Ah, yeah, Stone Creek's just there. Alright, so we're gonna head down to Stone Creek, get a few more traps. Now we'll show you my trick for almost uninterrupted animal harvesting for pelts. Almost uninterrupted. Because unfortunately when you're trapping animals, you're really just standing in the middle of nowhere. Not much you can do if somebody wanted to ride up and just open fire, which is usually what happens. That's probably how I've been killed the most in this game. is while animal trapping, which is really frustrating because then you have to run all the way back to get your traps. Other people can use your traps, so you may not even have anything in it when you get back, and then you have to wait some more. Yeah, it's really not fun. So I usually will go out with 3 traps. When you get one of those missions, they almost always give you one. So you have immediately 1 trap, and then I just buy 2 more. So if you are here, what I do is find the edge. Now right now I know this rock is the edge. You cannot place an animal trap within city limits. Wrong button, shit. You cannot place an animal trap within city limits, as indicated by the red trap. So, what you do is go just outside of town. Boom, there we go. Because I'm close enough to this town, as long as I've got that blue shield in the upper left, I can't be shot by anybody. You can shoot people who are not within city limits, but they cannot shoot you back, which is fantastic. So now I can stand here and uninterrupted keep an eye on my traps. So that's what we're going to do for probably about 30 to 45 minutes, because you can't just go out and kill rabbits and take the pelts. It'd be nice if you could, or the beavers. I'm really hoping one day they put it in a thing where if you're in certain areas, it's easier to catch certain animals. That would be nice. Wait until they're all the traps are down. Go pick them up. Oh, fuck you, man! Because of the lag. Fuck you. And again, that's the thing that I hate about this. From 16 meters with the Model 87, which I've already been told is a very overpowered fucking gun that I should get. So you basically just got within a few feet and opened fire with a shotgun that is guaranteed to do a one-shot kill. That's what you just did. I don't know how he is still alive. There you go. And now you see, that's what you do. And all I want is my pelts. That guy again, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
You know, thank you, Nick.
What? What? I just want to get my traps, man.
Hey, this is you. The need for you, because I telling you, I check your bag. And I got this stuff. knife. Thank you, knife. Okay.
Yeah, no problem. Now go away so I can get my pelts, please.
Why you got sunglasses? This game. Pretty cool. How do you get it?
You can buy them in the store.
Ah, so we need to. I need to pay the what? Pay the money?
No. It's just that, like, if you go to the dummy where you can try stuff on, I think you don't have to pay real money for those. You can use in-game money for them.
Alright. So I know. But you know, we team so a few people. You company so many guys. So we always fail.
Oh yeah, I know, it's very unbalanced.
It's shy. Why you not coming? Why you not coming cover us? You like be hero. You see, you like the cowboy. No. What are you doing here, sir?
I'm just here to get beaver pelts.
Oh. Only 3. Okay, cool. Alright, have a nice day.
Have a good one. Well, that was weird and unexpected. But this is the problem with this spot as well. Since it's a neutral town, everybody can show up. Panda TV, huh? Oh, I'm probably gonna get killed as soon as I step out this time. Just need beaver pelts. And it's in the water. There's got to be beavers in the water. Come on. And again, I don't see a dam anywhere. Oh well. Got excited. Yeah, finally. Once you start getting them, you usually get them pretty quick, so hopefully that's the case here too. Yeah. Yeah, it's cheesy, but it works. So at least there's that. See, already I'm paranoid because I'm like, oh, is that guy shooting at me? Am I gonna have to watch out next time I step off of this rock? On the plus side, these mountain lion pelts are sell for pretty good. So at least I'll make my money back on the traps. Two more. Really don't need all that damn meat. If I could level up my crafting by cooking stuff, sure, but you can't do that. You don't do that. You just know some recipes, and then you have to try to get the rest of them at some point. Which I have yet to pick up a new one, because they usually attach those to the missions I really just don't want to do, for obvious reasons. Well, not necessarily obvious, I suppose. They just take fucking forever, and I feel like the payoff isn't worth the time investment. It's funny because you can always see people that when they approach you, they pull out their gun, they slow down, and they're clearly checking to see, should I kill this guy right now? See, and that sounded really close by, but I don't even see anybody. One more. Love that this rock is just covered in fucking meat. If you could sell the meat, that'd be awesome, but you can't. There's nobody that buys meat. A few of the vendors that are not in controlled towns do buy extra stuff, but but none of them buy meat, unfortunately. And there we go, 5 of 5. And you spawn way out there for no good fucking reason. Thanks, Mr. Horsyface. Okay, now we return for the reward. Gotta know what you're riding into. Random weird shadows. There we go. More crafting tools for shit I'm never gonna make. Alright. Let's see. Ghost Crag Farm, I think. Actually, I think I might have gotten fucked on missions from there earlier. We'll find out. Come on, man, don't fucking do it. I didn't shoot at you, don't shoot at me. Go our separate ways. All this, it's like fucking rap in the 90s, man. Let's check this camp out. It's on our way anyhow. Yep, already looted. They usually are. It's very rare that I actually am able to get anything from a camp. I feel like people are like have a path they're taking so they can camp all the spawns. So every time it refreshes and renews, they are there and ready to go. Okay, we do have a mission. Let's see what this mission is. There's a horse, which means someone else is around somewhere. So if that guy takes the hint, I'm not trying to shoot at you. Nope. I never fucking do. Dude, fucking come on. See, and that's the thing, like that dude, I could have killed that guy before then, when he was in the fucking house. And I left him alone, and I clearly shouldn't have done that. Now I have to go all the way back out there. I guess it doesn't matter, I can always catch him out here. What the hell am I? Stanfield. Give me any traps. Give me one. 5 possum pelts, go away. Go get some traps. Good Lord. Like just this side of the log. Okay. Which shouldn't be a problem here. I don't think I ever have seen anybody out here. I came out here to explore. Turns out you can't go down in that gulch down there, which is where I wanted to go, into that canyon, I guess. Turns out you can't go down there yet, so. It'll be good if once they start filling in this map, if they just give you more places to go. Expand out this world some. It'd be pretty fucking fantastic. One possum pelt. 4 to go. Even though I already had one of that. Come on. Yeah, it only counts the one possum pelt because I picked it up after I got the quest, not before. Yeah, you can't just hold on to a bunch and then turn them in, which is very annoying. It's also now fucked up my rotation. Oh man, usually possum and rabbit are the most ones you get. Shit. Again. And it's just for more squirrel meat that I just dropped, so I really had room for it all along. Thanks. Oh man, least I'll get good money for the fucking mountain lion pelts. Apparently never gonna get all these possum pelts, though. Finally, 2 out of 5. Shit. Alright, after this next round I gotta go do laundry. So, me and my wife work different schedules. She works in the mornings and I'm unemployed. That's sad. I made myself sad. Might as well go back and turn this stuff in. Why way over there? Sell those pelts in and grab a couple more traps, because I'm probably gonna fucking need them from the looks of it. Oh god, I could have just run back to town in that amount of time. Come on. Finally. 2 to go. Why does it keep putting him over there? Like, what's the point if I have to run a mile to get to you? There's absolutely no point in that. And there go my traps. There's like one left. Why is that exactly? I don't understand. Did just buy 2, didn't I? Yeah. Well, I only need 1, so I should be okay. all the way back in town. It just doesn't help me at all. I'm pretty sure if I just threw all this meat on the ground, I could probably attract an actual possum instead of trying to trap one. We've been at this for right about 50 minutes. We're going on an hour. Well, like 40 minutes. Still, we're getting up there. This is probably the biggest complaint I have about this game right now. The time sink is not worth it. Because again, I'm going to turn all of this in after all of this work, and I'm going to go and get something I don't even need and or want and will not use. Oh my god, come on. One. That's all I need. One. Finally, fucking hell. I've done enough here. I don't want to stick around here anymore. I gotta go fix this fence. And then we can turn that in. If I ever find my horse... Jesus, horsey face. Can't tell if that's opened or not. Oh, it's not. Not as mine, as long as nobody comes up and shoots me in the back. What we got? Crafting chemicals. More stuff I'm not going to use. One day. One day. And again, I guess that's all just part of the time sink, really. What am I up to on that shit? 15 crafting chemicals, 35 crafting tools. Oh, can I just fix this repeatedly? Yes, I can. Well, that's convenient. Okay, I need to check the angel farm. Which, yes, is all the way back the fucking way I just came. I know, but I don't like taking on more than one of these at a time. It seems to fuck it up when you do that. Yep, we got another quest. Hopefully it's one I want to do. Probably not. "10 black sage." No. Fuck that. That is the other worst one. Besides finding the echinacea and then the blueberries and the oranges. I don't even know where you get oranges. Never seen an orange in this game except once to try to steal it. As far as doing the job to hold me over, yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's not bad. I had mentioned earlier, you probably weren't around for that, that I judge a game based on the per dollar, how much enjoyment I get. So $1, 1 hour. If I can get an hour of entertainment out of each dollar I put into a game, I feel like it was probably a pretty good investment. Not necessarily the best way to judge, but I've put almost 30 hours in. It's $30, and I don't regret it. It needs a long way to go. It's definitely not Red Dead Redemption 2. Definitely not. With some more work on it, it could be pretty good, though. So I guess it'll do in the meantime. If nothing else, it's a good warm-up. Kind of get me in the mood and that mindset. But it really just depends on Red Dead Redemption 2 and how good that's going to end up being. Because right now we're all assuming it's going to be this awesome thing, but it may suck. We don't even know yet. Bottles of Black Horse whiskey, we can do that. I need to head to town anyway. But as far as would I suggest this to people? No, because it's still very early in development still. Yeah, 15 for $1 is, yeah, 15 for $1 is probably a little bit more realistic, but I'm a little harsher on my budget. Yes and no as far as being compared with Red Dead Redemption, the original one. I did play that. I had a lot of fun with that. What's missing here is the amount of missions and things to do. That's the big difference, and that's really where this is lacking. I mean, I can go to every farm every day and get one mission every day, but what do I do between that? Well, I can go to the town takeover stuff in PvP, or I can go mine gold to get more money. It just needs more mission type stuff to it, and then I think it'll be fine, as long as they can keep expanding the map. Now what they want to do is the emergent gameplay and the grow the world with you. So this hill to my right here is where the train tracks will go when the train comes in, and hopefully when they start doing that, they'll add missions to work for the railroads to do things. So who knows? It's all up to them and where they want to take it. I wouldn't recommend it right now unless you just don't mind a bit of a toned down experience, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely got an open world to it, but they don't have animals in yet, so you can't really hunt. Like I said, it's definitely missing a lot right now. that dude that I'm getting the shit for is clearly an alcoholic. Now, if I had the option to play old Red Dead Online, I would rather play old Red Dead Online right now. But again, early in development. Hopefully they'll get around to adding that stuff later. I have to pick up my faction reward while I'm here. Yeah, it's a little bit steep on the price there for right now, but I think in 6 months to a year, if they continue to put the work into it and add on to it, that $30 price tag becomes a lot more easier to swallow. It's just one that I've been following for a while because I like the Old West setting. There haven't been a lot of games that have done this setting in the last decade. Red Dead Redemption's really the only big one that comes to mind for me. Hey, nice. Level up. Hooray for me. And now I'm a drifter for traveling 250 miles. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the Old West setting is one that I enjoy a lot, and there's not enough games that have done that. So that's really why I went ahead and got this, was to get into it. Oh, you're fine. I really don't care about cussing. I just tend to not. But I don't really care. I'm not gonna be like, hey, what are you doing cussing on my channel? Or you're gonna injure the kids. And nobody watches this channel. Mostly I just stream because, hey, I'm already playing a game. I might as well stream. No real reason. It's not like I'm making money at it or anything. I'm not Markiplier, I'm not PewDiePie. And if damn is as bad as it gets, then you're more than welcome. Especially. No, I just tend not to get... Damn, I could have just gone right here and gotten that too. Dude, look at that shit. He was like 30 feet away. And was like, can you go buy my alcohol? Yep. What a douche. Yeah, well, I think like most things, the streaming comes down to just doing it for the right reason, and the only real reason to do it is because you enjoy it. It's just like anything. If you get into it for the money, you're never going to make money doing it. Right now, I'm unemployed, so that's why I've been able to put in 30 hours in this game in the last, I think it's been out for less than a week. So I'm able to put a lot of time into it. For better or for worse. So we did Ghost Crag. I think we did Sunrise too. Well, we'll head for Sunrise Farm. Do this to get a little closer. Yeah, I honestly don't know why I stream. I much prefer the other content that I make and put up on my channel. The videos I make with my son, or the more fun things. I put a lot of time and effort into those. So I do recommend checking those out, but of course don't feel obligated. They're just the things that I do on my channel that I'm way more proud of than the game streams. I'm boring to watch play. But I also think that there's people out there who don't necessarily want someone who's constantly being a PewDiePie with barrels and, you know, in the marketplace, oh, look at me, oh, you know, all the time. I'm just kind of sitting down and playing a fucking game. Sometimes you just want to see gameplay, period. Why are there so many campfires? Oh, see, that was bullshit lag right there. Would have been fine without the lag. Well, maybe it'll put me into a closer town. Yep, put me at Stone Creek. I think I've already been to that farm though. Let me guess. Maybe I shouldn't pick anything up. The servers for them have been really unstable as of late. And the bad thing is, if it crashes while you're in the middle of doing a mission, guess what you don't get to complete ever? That mission. You have to just wait for it to say you failed it and try again. That sucks. Yeah, they definitely can be. It's more about the personality and not the game. So we need rabbit pelts. Always with the rabbit pelts. Yeah, I know. I've considered trying to go and be more clickbaity and stuff like that, but I just can't bring myself to do it. I hate it so much. Like I said, as the other content that I've made, making that type of stuff, you get extremely frustrated at people who just go on and put up a video of them acting like idiots that are not edited. They're just acting like jackasses. Literally sometimes like the old Jackass show. And now these are the people who are making a lot of money and getting a lot of recognition, whereas you put time and effort into something to try to craft, truly craft something of quality, and nobody cares. It's very frustrating. Okay. So let's go grab another truck or two. I think the other thing that's funny is when you go back and look at videos you've done and seeing which ones are the most popular ones, and you just kind of go, well, shit, that was what people wanted to see. That's always fun too. No, I think the problem is when years and years ago, because I'm an older fella, as I'm assuming yourself is at this point, years and years ago, when Google Video was first announced and started, I felt like it was going to be like local cable access for the world, you know. where anybody anywhere could suddenly do videos, and now you've got movies and television, and it's from all around the world, from all these different sources. And you know, that's what it was going to be. That's what I thought it was, and that's kind of what it is. But at the same time, it's catering still to that lowest common denominator. It's definitely more about the jackasses of the world, the Johnny Knoxvilles, you know, the quick bites. It's just not as crafted as it was. Yeah, oh yeah, no, I've been there with the editing, 4 hours into, so on my channel there's one, it's the Guardians of the Parenting one. Bad Parenting was our main video series me and my son were doing, and then we kind of shifted focus to where the Bad Parenting wasn't the thing anymore, but we still kind of keep that name. The Guardians of the Galaxy one I didn't even finish. It didn't come out like I wanted, and I think I spent about 4 hours on that, and it wasn't even 10 minutes. It's like 30 seconds. Now, given it's a very complicated edit, so there is that. I did what I could on it. I could have done better, but I just didn't want to spend more hours into making it for absolutely zero reason. And that's again where I get frustrated personally with YouTube, is spending hours upon hours upon hours doing something that nobody is going to care about and watch. But ultimately, those videos aren't necessarily for everybody. They're for me. They're for me to spend time with my son, to get a video done, because I love video editing, to flex my editing muscles and try new things. And that's the only reason I did that video, was because I wanted to try that head swap sort of thing and see if I could get it to work. And for the most part, I can. I just need a lot more time to work on it and get it more perfect. So again, yeah, I mean, if you do it for you, do it for you. As far as the editing goes, yeah, 4 hours in to get a 10-minute GTA stunt montage. So as you do that more and more, even with being a bit of a perfectionist, you streamline things. So suddenly it doesn't take 4 hours to do that 10-minute video, and you can do more and more things like that. I still say do it. Just give it a shot. And even if it sucks and you're not happy with it, just put it up. Because ultimately, it doesn't feel like a waste of time as long as it's out there. Even if nobody watches it. Oh, and I just saw that. Thank you, Gunny Gill Gaming. Thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. Hopefully I can deliver on content that you want to see. Yeah, no, if you're going off of that much video, it's almost impossible unless you're kind of keeping track while you're doing it and marking down time markers as you're going along. Like, oh, I like that. That was funny. You know, or that was cool. Yeah, that's almost impossible. And the intros are the hardest part because you want them to be super cool, super slick, really awesome, and then you have to make those, and it's definitely difficult. Honestly, though, these days you don't even need that. Sometimes simple is better, and that's something I'm trying to work on with my own videos, is to pare them down, make them less over-edited, overproduced, less emphasis on effects. Just make a damn funny video, or whatever type of video we want to make, really. Yeah, I could never, oh god, I could never ever do that. I've tried paring down like an hour-long video to like 5-6 minutes, and I cannot do it. And I think it's more me because, like I said, this is me playing. This is what I'm doing. It's not very exciting. It's not very interesting. It's just me playing the game. So it's hard to find that stuff, maybe. Yeah, my suggestion on that would be, when you are streaming and playing, keep a little slip of paper handy and kind of mark down time stamps as close as you can get it. So like, oh, at 5 minutes 30 seconds, this thing, you know, was cool and it lasted about this long. You don't even need to do how long it lasted. You'll see it again, and that might help do that a little bit easier for you. That's what I would do anyway. Not that I'm a professional in any way. Yeah, streaming itself is easy, and that's why everybody's doing it now. Unfortunately, it's become popular, so like anything where it becomes popular, the market is super oversaturated. So if you are somebody who has good content or is really funny or whatever, you get lost in the shuffle. So, but yeah, the ease of use is definitely why I'm doing it. And like I said, this one, you know, I'm unemployed right now. I'm going to be playing video games. Well, if I'm going to be playing games anyway, I might as well stream. You never know where that's going to go. So, yeah, I can barely see my traps now. Nice, getting close to level 20. Oh, well, that'd be good when I'm level 20. I can get my next gun. Oh, I can do the next I need to get my backpack size up. So I'm just waiting on that really for level 20. So I guess we'll learn that. Increase stamina for the horse. No spaces available. Piss off. I think I missed my first one, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh, come on, 2 more rabbit pelts. Yeah, I mean, vlogs and unboxing vids are pretty easy to do for the most part. So all you really need to do is get a format down and then follow that format every single time, and then it makes the editing much easier. Production becomes easy. I've tried that stuff. I'm just not very good at it, and I don't enjoy it very much, so I just don't do it. But yeah, no, those are absolutely fantastic videos that everybody seems to be in on these days and enjoy watching. So yeah, trying to grow a channel is probably it's a good way to start off. Trying it certainly doesn't hurt. What software do you actually use for your editing? Because currently all of my editing is done through HitFilm. I use the free version of HitFilm. Not an endorsement. Well, I guess that's pretty obvious. But I use HitFilm. It's probably the closest thing you can get to really good professional software, and the free version is absolutely fantastic and functional. So I do recommend that if you're looking for a free alternative. Of course, well, that's a good idea. Let's see. Right there. Now that I called him. So after a little bit, the horse just kind of goes away. A couple of steps below Vegas. Gotcha. Well, if you ever need an upgrade to that software, if you're just looking for something a little newer, maybe have a few more bells and whistles, I would definitely check out HitFilm. It's kind of like having Premiere and After Effects all in the same bit of software. I don't know how that compares to Vegas or Sony Movie Edit anyway. I've never really used either of those. But it's a layer-based editor, node-based like some of the newer ones that are coming out. Pretty easy to work with. If you've worked with video editing software before using layers, it's easy to jump into. And there's tons of tutorials out there. Oh, come on. I just need 2 rabbit pelts. Sheet. Well, so HitFilm has been around for a while. I think it used to go under a different name. Their original idea was wanting to bring professional grade editing software to people at home so they could make fan films. They made a lot of fan films themselves, and they just wanted that option, and they saw a market for it. So they brought it out for that reason. And it's just grown since then. It's actually getting more professional use now. Probably because it's free. They do have a professional version that I would love to have, but I just don't. It's a one-time fee. You don't have to pay licensing fees every year like a lot of other software, so that's good. But it's very user-friendly. It has just about everything all of these other software suites have. So yeah, it's something I would look into if you want to modernize. If you've already got a piece of software that works and you're comfortable with, it's probably not a good idea until it stops working for you. Then I would definitely look into it. But yeah, all of my videos for the last year at least, anything effects wise has used HitFilm. I really like it. It's free. I like all of the resources you can find for it. A lot of the videos that we'll find there's a tutorial that comes out for a certain effect, and we'll try to make a video based around that effect so that I can practice it, which is nice. I think someone is shooting at me. hell, I think some of my much earlier videos, I was using Windows Movie Maker, and if you, depending on what you're making, even that's just fine. It's kind of like everything else. It's not the tool, right? It's not the tool. It's how you use it. So if you give Windows Movie Maker to an editing master, they can probably still edit a masterpiece out of that, because it's them that makes a difference, right? Yeah, it's the saturation of the YouTube market these days, right? Like, as long as there's a buck to be made, people will try to put out software, claim it's easy. That's a lot of it. One of them I've been using was Filmora by Wondershare, and it's okay, but it does not do everything I want it to do. So that's when I went to HitFilm, and luckily HitFilm was free. I think Filmora I paid again like $50. It's about 1 or 2 steps above Windows Movie Maker, if that. And yeah, I totally get the too confusing thing. That's, again, HitFilm is very straightforward. It is extremely similar to After Effects. It works in a lot of the same ways. Jesus. So the pro version of HitFilm is, I want to say, $350 at most, and it's a full license. You get every update, you get full support on it. It's not a yearly subscription model or monthly like Adobe is now. Okay, another farm down. Sunrise. Let's go to Wild Rose Farm. I still think it's funny that Apple, the Final Cut, I know there's Final Cut Pro, but Final Cut itself is probably some of the best video editing software out there, and it comes free with your Mac. Like the Pro version, sure, it's got a few more bells and whistles, tends to be a little more professional with that, but Final Cut on its own is actually not bad, and it's 100% free with your computer. You don't pay extra just to have it. That to me is amazing, and I'm still not sure why Microsoft decided to get rid of Windows Movie Maker. It's such a simple thing to offer somebody. Just never made sense. But then again, I guess there's lots of free software out there, or relatively cheap software to do the same thing, and it just wasn't worth their time. Besides, really most people don't even have a home computer anymore. So my wife doesn't use this computer at all. She's always on her cell phone. Does everything she wants it to do, and I think that's really where a lot of people are these days. Although I think it's also swinging back around a bit too. Yeah, you cannot beat a Mac for graphics and music. You just can't. They just work. That's it. They just work. They work really well. So no, I totally understand that. I still, when I think about getting a new computer, I consider a Mac, but I just don't think it would give me everything I wanted to. Nope, not doing that one. can never even find the oranges. Alright, we'll make for Milroy Farm. Come on, dude. Fuck that guy. How you feel now, huh? I wasn't even gonna bother that guy. Now he's fucking dead. Hope he's happy. Hope he's happy. That's why I got the long rifle. Although, to be honest, with the exception of maybe the shotguns, I haven't tried the shotguns. I feel like the guns don't really matter in this. The damage that this gun does to the base handgun or the base revolver is very comparable. And it says distance, you know, the further away you are, there's supposed to be more fall off in the damage, but I really don't see it. Oh well. Yeah, Macs are not for gamers. Macs are for grandma and businesses who just need it to work. Period. And that's yeah, the aftermarket on as far as upgrades goes is not good. It's all proprietary shit. So there's really no aftermarket. If you want it, you got to buy it from Apple, and usually it's cheaper to just buy a new one. So. But yeah, it's great for grandma who just needs to click on a few things. Hell, it's only got one mouse button. It doesn't even have two to confuse grandma, you know. And it just works for him. And that has always been the case. They sold to grandma and trendy youth. They sold people on that lifestyle, the Mac lifestyle, or I'm sorry, the Apple lifestyle. And that's how they made their money. Everybody's like, oh, Steve Jobs was a genius, blah, blah, blah. And he was a marketing genius, maybe. Because he knew how to market these things. He knew how to target an audience. But I don't think he on his own was that great. And what does it matter? He's fucking dead now anyway, right? No, I don't want to go get 15 echinacea. Echinacea, collecting 15 of those things is the worst shit in the world. Someone's shooting at me. I saw you riding away and I saw your gun out. Alright, that's all the farms. So that's all the quests I'm going to do today. Now to go and make money for nothing. Get my chicks for free. So as you can see, our side on this server is very lopsided in our favor. All of this shit's pretty damn easy. That's really what that means. And that's not something that I knew going in. I don't remember really why I picked this faction, but the lopsidedness is not something I knew going in. But I can just kind of hang out around here and make easy money when we take over, so. I wish you could just straight up buy some of this stuff would be nice. But no. Townsman shirt's nice, but not the one I want. I want the preacher one. That's the one I want. Oh, the traveler jacket's nice too, though. That's the one I want. I want the clergy shirt. That's fantastic. Sounds like a good plan to me. Gunny Gill, thanks for dropping by, and again, thank you for subscribing. Feel free to come back anytime, and I'll definitely check your channel out when I get a chance to. You have a good day, sir, and or ma'am, as the case may be. Gonna hang out in the outhouse till everything's over with. Well, I mean, you at least have some sort of a cue based on my voice. I'm most likely male. I don't think I sound too particularly feminine. At least I don't think I do. Yeah, it makes you feel a little bit crazy sometimes because you're just talking to yourself, but not really. Yeehaw! One faction reward bag. Alright, for doing absolutely fucking jack squat nothing. Give me my $50. Alright. Not that I need $50. You know what? You know what? No, I've got an idea. I know what we can do. This time, you know what? We are gonna get some gold. Sounds like a plan. We'll definitely give that a shot. So I will catch you up when I can. Guess we're hunting down the stragglers now. Is that what we're doing? Oh, we've got a golden shower. All right. Oh shit, more gold just sitting around. Yeah, I've been there, done that before as well. It's still just it's still a weird thing, and then you got to be like, oh guys, no, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to viewers on YouTube, you know, or Twitch, whatever. I was talking to someone else. I wasn't talking to you, pal. You know, that sort of thing. Backpack is full. Screw that. Pick up the gold. Come on. not even a gold vein around here. Yeah, I just, I was thinking about something, because sometimes you're just mining and you look around and suddenly there's just gold nuggets everywhere. And I was like, oh, it's raining gold nuggets. It's a golden shower. And I was like, oh god, that's so bad, but but then it makes me laugh, so I'll probably stick with it. It's just laying around everywhere. I can't help it. It's being showered with gold. More, and then we got a vein here. Alright. Yeah, I actually have a perk that lets me see gold on the ground easier and from further away. Because I thought, that'll be useful, I'm going to need all the money. And then I realized I don't really need that much money. So, you know what? You know what? I can put the camp down. I have never put a camp down. Let's put down a camp. Camp place here. Boom, small campsite. Now the only problem really with that is the smoke, because everybody can see that smoke now. But if I stand close enough to the fire, then I get a regen boost to my stamina so I can keep mining longer. So it's worth it, but it's a risk. Oh, and you can do crafting at the campsite. Really? I didn't know that. What can you craft? Oh, you can just do food. Gotcha. Oh, well. Well, now I know. Oh shit, we got another golden shower. You know what? I'm just gonna keep going until this pick breaks. Settle down there, Easy Pete. Morning to you, Easy Pete. How you doing this fine day? See if he responds. Not everybody does. You know, I can't complain, just out here trying to mine some gold. Feel free to take advantage of my campsite, sir. be nice if it told you if you were getting the buff or not, but I'm pretty sure I am. Should be a very productive morning with the gold mining here. Advanced pick is almost done for though. Oh, well, that one's kaput. Yeah, I was definitely taking advantage of the camp buff over there. Well, I'm not going to be able to. Unfortunately, the campsites aren't permanent. I'd like to get a house, but they're a lot of money, and I believe they are not really working in the game yet. Yep, there goes. Wow, that did not last long at all. Not even. Wow, that seems like a little bit of a rip-off if I'd have bought that. Nope. Alright, that's out. Let's go get Mr. Horsey Face and head on to the next one. After I run a mile to catch up to him. Jesus. I mean, they should have like a minimum spawn distance. They can make it a, you know, a random, I guess, but a minimum or a maximum distance anyway. Wow, look at that horse's eyes. He has seen some shit. Not really look very happy. I don't blame him. Maybe I should make a machinima out of this. I've thought about it actually. If I knew a few other people that were playing, we could probably make a pretty decent little cowboy machinima series. Something short anyway. Very cliche perhaps, but still, it would be fun exercise to try. Wonder why his says 50% on it. That's weird. That dude looks like he's glitching the fuck out. And I'm out of stamina. Alright, so that'll do it for now. We need to go back. Because I think when you get killed, they can take your gold, I think, but I'm not sure. And honestly, I don't know where any other gold spawns in around here, so this is a pretty good area to, probably a pretty good area to kill people and take their gold. So it's not bad, almost $100 for that, all that gold. It's not terrible. I feel like the pricing is not really realistic at all in this though, compared to the actual time period. Everything's way more expensive than it actually would have been. So yeah, stuffing things on that. Okay, we are at just about the 2-hour mark of streaming, so it is time for me to take a break, in fact, because I may be unemployed, but it's still kind of like having a job. I think I may be done with Wild West Online for the day as well, so I might be back with it, I might be back with something else. Either way, if you're still watching, thanks for watching. If you drop by later, feel free to come back when we're live, or check out the rest of the videos we've got. Hit the subscribe, the like button, and until then, stay nerdy. Y'all have a good one.